In this video, I'm going to show how to create a database diagram. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into my databases, and for sake of illustration, I'm going to use the pubs database. I open up the pubs node, go to the database diagrams node, and then right-click on it. You should see the option for new database diagram right at the top. I'm going to left click on that. And it may give you an error from time to time saying there's certain elements that need to be enabled. You can just go ahead and click OK to that. In this case, I've already enabled those elements, so it just goes straight to the Add Table area. So here I can pick and choose from my tables. It's going to list all the tables that are in this database. So we see authors, discounts, employees, etc. If I want to choose them one at a time, I can simply highlight them and click Add, and you'll see them appear on my canvas in the background. Or I can double click on them one at a time, or if I decide I want everything, I can simply select them as though I would select a bunch of files in a folder. So I just held down Shift, click the first one, click the last one, and now I'm going to click the Add button. And you'll notice that they arrange themselves a lot better once you actually finish the adding process. Being that I've got no more tables to add, I'm going to click Close. And now they sort of orient themselves. Here we can see that the relationships are represented by the lines between each of the tables. It also shows us which is the primary table, or rather parent table, and the child table. Parent table is always represented by the table on the end of the relationship that's got the key symbol, indicating that's the one that's contributing the primary key to the relationship. And the child table is the one that's represented by the infinity symbol at the end, also indicating that it's receiving a foreign key from the parent table. You can click and drag the tables as you like to rearrange things better. It won't always give you the most compact layout, so sometimes I find myself rearranging things by clicking and dragging. And you can scroll using the scroll buttons, scroll bars, to find your way around. And you can also choose the zoom button or the pan button, which is represented by a four-way directional cursor down in the lower right. If I left click on that and drag, it gives you a tiny little map in the lower right so that you can find your way around. When you're finished, you're going to want to click the Save button and give a name to the diagram. So in this case, I might call it my pubs diagram. Click OK, and that's how we create a diagram.